the Seattle Kingdome. This is where the baseball Mariners play and the NFL Seahawks, and it's also the site today of soccer as Russia takes on the United States. A change of pace. We'll be playing soccer indoors and also on artificial turf. Headed by Burns, Joe Max forward and play. The shot from Dooley goes high, but a good opportunity. That's 4 or 5 passes that the U.S. strung together. Kobe Jones. Mike Burns, number 4. Bringing it up to the far side. Kobe Jones, and then he was going to have some space. Joe Max Moore, the shot, but it was right at the goalkeeper hop-off. After all that, it's unfortunate that Joe Max Moore couldn't have given more of a tester at the goalkeeper. Intercepted, Kobe Jones. With that great speed, accelerated on the AstroTurf, he got it back on the deflection. Jones for Henderson, behind the defense. Henderson shot it wide.
Well, I called for it. That's the one I've been looking for, because Henderson appears to have the speed and pace out on the left side to get past his defender.
All set for the free kick. Kinnear, Joe Max Moore, long shoot. He never moved. He never moved.
That was a laser beam.
Yeah, he never moved the goalkeeper. Hop off.
About 3 or 4 guys just patted Joe Max Moore on the back, because I'll tell you what, there's some power. Look at no spin whatsoever on that ball. It must have missed by 5-6 inches. No movement at all by Hop-Off, the goalkeeper. He never saw it. That thing was loaded.
And he finds an early man in Kinnear. U.S. with some numbers on the attack. Here's Henderson wide. Kinnear on the line here. Henderson with a bender. Hop-Off makes a big save. That ball had something going for it.
Well, no goals yet, but we're seeing some heavy, high-velocity shots by the USA attackers. Here's Henderson, and he's cutting inside this time onto the right foot. Gets a hold of this one, strikes it well. Hop-Off, all he can really do is chip it over. He's afraid to try and just hold on to it because he'll give up the rebound. But again, a ball with very little spin. In fact, it was starting to dip, knuckle.
Vegas playing it forward. That's it. First half comes to an end. We are scoreless in Seattle, but you've got to give the big edge tie to the United States the way they played in the first half.
And again, I don't want to keep going foul. Get to the highest levels, physical intimidation is part of it.
Rodchenko lifting it. Miola got a piece, but not all. Russia scores the first goal, and the threat of Rodchenko that we talked about at the top became very important right there.
This time, it's a straight run forward. There he goes. He's already taking off into the space. Now the ball played through. He's not offside when the ball's played. Looks to be at least even with Lapper. And he actually, this is more or less a lob by Rodchenko as Miola comes to cut the angle. Rodchenko's able to clear Miola. And this helps. The big bounce helps him be able to get under the ball to then put the top spin on it to get it over the top of Miola and then have it come down into the net.
43,000 plus. Quinn. Left foot shot. Oh, Hop-Off. What a first touch by Brian Quinn.
It'll come. Keep trying to free people up like Quinn was able to get free there. He struck it well with the left foot. Hit a ball with either foot. Reyna wisely splitting the ball out wide. Quinn hitting it not quite that quickly, but striking it well with the left foot on the first time, which can fool a keeper.
We are set.
Reyna can hit him.
He'll be the man. Claudio Reyna pushing it for Lapper. Mike Lapper on the cross, far side. Lalas, he scores! Lalas!
And he slam dunks this. Here's Reyna. He fakes the shot, slides the ball up out to Lapper, who I said before was wide open at the back post. Lapper now bends a beautiful ball all the way to the back post. Look at Lalas get up and just pound the ball down into the net. And he's rewarded this tremendous crowd here in Seattle with the tying goal. There's Reyna's ball, splitting the Russian defense wide. Lapper takes a little bit of time, finds Lalas with a nice bending ball, and Lalas got up so high above the entire Russian defense and then put a great deal of force behind the header to blast it down into the net, just inside the post. Hop-Off, no chance, because he started out at the near post.
That's it. 3 slow whistles, but that's it. What a result for the U.S. Third straight comeback for a young United States squad that will remain undefeated. Rodchenko scored the first goal of the game. to give Russia 1-0 lead in the bearded one. Alexi Lalas, he's easy to spot for any cameraman. He scores, but the check was in his way. He scores the tying goal in minute 86. What a great result for the U.S. 43,651 will go home happy, but right now they're still standing up, saluting the U.S. squad, who in turn will salute this crowd because the crowd was like an extra player on the field.